Hey, what's shaking? Cornbread or bacon? It's your boy Royal. Crown ain't foil. Listen, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I'm not very active on it, but 2020, no excuses. We're gonna get it going. Today I want to talk about the vending business, vending machines. I started my business in 2018. I actually got it off the ground last year in May. But I wanted to do these videos to help those that are thinking about getting in the vending business. But I have 14 years experience, couple tips that I know if you actually follow them. I've been in this business 14 years. I worked for somebody previously, ran a route. We scraped in probably like $25,000 a month at best. Recently was probably the worst, about $14,000 a month, which is still pretty good. But I want to show you the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts if you want to start up. And I'll start with my own story. So I left last year in 2019. I prayed about it, didn't know what to do. Heard God told me, just do what you're doing, but do it for yourself. So I started my own vending business. And unlike some of the guys on YouTube, they're trying and seeing the struggles. I can jumpstart you and to eliminate a few mistakes if you really want to try this business out. Long story short, one thing about me till this day, and I'm gonna live and stand by it, especially when you're starting out, I don't want accounts or locations that are not high volume accounts. Man, I want 24 hours a day, 7 days a week accounts. High volume, high traffic areas. Some of the best stops, I'll go ahead and let you know, are 24-hour plants, like whatever they make there. Airports, nursing homes, hospitals. Those are your best accounts that you'll ever get. And if they're not 24 hours, if the place is closed, it's not making any money. Plain and simple, common sense. So let me start off with my story. 2019, May the 4th, I put in a machine at a 24-hour plastic plant. Now you got to know the competition, know your area. It is smart to start off with some older machines that are for a few $100. Clean them up, get them going right, put them somewhere and start making money. The low-cost machines, but for certain machines, certain locations, especially locations, the ones that I'm talking about, high volume locations, most of them have machines already. And what can you offer where they want to check your business out, check your machines out? So know your area, know your business. This 24-hour plastic plant, I started off with one machine, brand new, top of the line. Nobody can top this machine, right? Takes everything already off the bat, credit cards, dollar coins, $5 bills. So I knew this account. They already had snack and drink machines. So, but they didn't have a frozen food machine. Talk to the guys, sometimes you're there 12 and 14 hours a day, 16 hours a day, sometimes working overtime. You eat your lunch early, or it wasn't enough, or something happened. You forgot your lunch. Many guys forget their lunch. Whatever the case may be. And there's actually a section in that plant that they can't leave. They're not allowed to leave for lunch. They order pizza, or their wives, girlfriends, or whoever brings them food. So having a frozen food machine, it holds ice cream and stuff also. On the premises at that location, I knew already that was going to be a bang. So I invested in, I didn't pay up front, put some money down, got it financed. It was a $7,000 machine. I know you're hearing like, whoa, that's a lot. I got this $7,000 machine, and top of the line, like I said, has an iVend sensor in it. No machine in my area, in my 50-mile radius, no company has machines with the iVend sensor. And so what that is there's a laser running on the bottom. When you purchase an item, it doesn't get stuck. And if it gets stuck, it'll vend again because the laser didn't sense anything drop. So they don't lose their money, they don't lose product. Top of the line machine, got it in, they loved it. I put it in on May the 4th of 2019. It's February the 12th, 2020. And as of right now, it just raked in just under $8,000. So it's already paid for itself, basically. it's one machine, and I see a lot of guys putting 2, 3, 4 machines out, making $400 a month. That's cool. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the greatest. So I want to save y'all some time, effort, money, energy, and look for these locations that are high traffic, high volume accounts. You can have just a few machines and make as much as a guy who has 20, 30 machines, and you're working not as hard as him either. So that's my advice, is look for these accounts. It's very hard. So if you have these machines that don't take credit cards, they look ugly, yeah, they're probably serviceable, you're not going to get these high volume accounts, more than likely, unless they're just starting out. So yeah, you're going to get like a little small shop here and there, maybe an office, something, right? Some kind of warehouse, which is okay. And if you can get that account just to start to get some experience, it's okay. But I want to save you that trouble if you really want to make that money back. Get into these schools, hospitals, plants, some 24-hour place. Even if not, like today, I'm going to show you, I got my bucket of snacks, I got a few cases of drinks, and I just got my building in November. And I rent this building, actually, I lease it. But I'm gonna go make a stop today. It's only 2 machines in Texas, Rosenberg, Texas, about 45 minutes away from where I live. And they're not a 24-hour, 7 days a week place, but they have extended hours. They start very early in the morning. They might close at 10:30 at night, and they work some Saturdays. So that's better. But I knew this place. They called me. I'm taking out the competition, like I said, I offer credit cards off the bat. They need credit card readers. And there's different way we can do that. But in these locations, my advice to you is know where you want to go. Locations that have the most employees. Just do some research, know your area, know your competition, and you can jumpstart your business. You can jumpstart in the vending machine business pretty well. And here's the thing, if you want to take out the competition, you have to offer something. You have to sacrifice. I know there's some young kids and there's some guys who don't know about the vending machine business, especially these big snack machines and drink machines, and they're trying things, and it's cool to go on the journey. I should have started this video in May so you can see the journey. As of now, I have 8 machines. It's not about getting a lot of machines, but having them in the right places is the best thing you can ever do. I service all these 8 machines once a week. Those are the accounts that you want, and not all of them are top of the line. I actually have a refurbished machine in a washateria, and that's a 7-day a week. It's not 24 hours, but they open at 5:30, close around 9:30, 10. Those are amazing hours. I don't have a credit card reader on it. It's because I know the area, and people are going to that washing machine. It has a built-in coin machine in the wall. So people are going to wash clothes. They're not going there to eat my snacks. But while they're there waiting, they see the machine. They already have change. They already have dollar bills. And I don't need a credit card reader on that. And it's one of my most consistent machines, actually. So you got to know your area, know your location. If y'all guys have any questions, feel free to comment. I will write back as soon as I can, message or whatever. Follow me on all social media. I am Royal DTS. Holler at me. Doria's Royal Express Vending LLC, that's the company, and I can help y'all save time, money, energy, effort, blood, sweat, tears. Maybe you just want a side hustle, which is okay. Maybe you want to grow it into a big business where you have tons of routes. One route, I don't know, but I can help you get to where you need to go. I got to deal with Coke as being a kind of a vendor for them, through them, with them, partnership, you know what I mean? So if you're making some kind of money, you know, Coke, Pepsi, they will work with you. They got some deals. We can talk about that in another video, but I will make another video, and maybe I'll give you a little more of what I do today. But as of right now, locations. Get the best kind of locations. And in order to take out some of the best, like you want a hospital, it's gonna take a few, right? but I came in with something that they didn't have. Go to the hospital, look in their break room. Go to any a nursing home, look at their break room. Look at what they serve. If you see they don't have credit cards, bam, you can come in and you're gonna have to spend the money off the top. There's also different ways to do these credit cards. You can rent per month, but you don't have to put nothing down. You can pay $7.99 a month to have a credit card reader. It'll make that money back in those type of accounts. Trust me. If you have any questions, comment, like, share this video. If you know somebody starting a vending machine business, tell them to contact me. I can give them the ups and downs. If they're in my area, we can probably do business together. All right, Royal, love y'all. God bless. Hey, what up, kings and queens? It's your boy Royal. I went ahead and made the 2 machines at my location that I was talking about earlier. The one that's 45 minutes away. Since it's 45 minutes away, I never really get an order, and I just kind of guesstimate what they usually do, and this is what we're left with. It's better to bring more to your location if you're doing it that way than not enough. But I do have a small warehouse, and I'll keep the rest there. It's no big deal. Coca-Cola never came by the way, which I'm very disappointed. I hope they get wind of this. But I needed to make this route. You need to make your route. You got to try to get on a schedule, especially if it's a little busier account. More employees. There's probably like 70 something, 80 employees at this specific location that I was talking about. So it did pull in pretty good. They pulled in over $200 for the week, a little bit over $100 per machine. Around 30-something% of it was on the credit card. Yeah, one thing with Coke, I do run with Coke, and like I said, I'll talk about that in another video about what's going on and how I got a little deal with Coke. But the good thing that I don't work for Coke or specifically through them. I'm my own boss, my own company, and I can do what I need to do. Because if it was up to them, I would be losing on money right now. So I can put Sam's, I can put Oddball product. They're missing out on the sales, not me. So pulling up to Sam's right now and gonna get this account situated. They need a case of Coke, a full case of Coke, full case of orange juice, full case of lemonade, and then get them settled, and then I'll be back on my way. Here's the dilemma, guys. We're here. All of our cinnamon rolls that we usually carry are out. Got to make an executive decision. They really love the Big Texas cinnamon rolls, so I got to try these for right now.
We survivors, God gon' guide us through the circumstance. We survivors, God gon' guide us through the circumstance. Bless the working hands, had to grind for a living. Some grind and shine, and that's who